Hi, this is Drew Brashler with the Behringer X32. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to correctly set up a microphone gain on the X32. So here we have the Behringer X32, and we have a microphone right here. This does require phantom power, and this is plugged in right back here into channel 6. So currently I have channel 6 right here, and so now we're just going to basically select this channel by pressing select. And now we have channel 6 selected. So we can see up here that it says channel 6, and we have the that microphone selected. So our gain for the head amp is up here. This is the preamp, and then to turn on phantom power, we just go ahead and press 48 volt. So that has turned on phantom power. So now if I talk in this mic, you can see that there's a little bit of signal every now and then. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to turn up the gain knob until we get some good signal into this microphone. Check, check. Okay, we're going to turn it up more. Check, check. A little bit more. Check, check, check. There we go. So now we go ahead and have signal here. And we can also view over here on the LCD that we also have signal on the LCD as well, showing that we have a good preamp going. So there's a bunch of other things on this that we have. We have our gate and our dynamics, which is a compressor, and then we have our EQ section. So to get the EQ going on this, basically we would press view, and then that's going to switch this screen over to the EQ section. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and press the equalizer button to engage the equalizer. And so now that's set. And then also our low cut is really important for not engaging the subwoofer with the spoken voice in most of the microphones that we have. This would kind of reduce some of the big P's, the big energies from the pops with big syllables. So we're going to go ahead and press low cut, and that will engage the low cut. So if we go back over here to the screen, we can see where the low cut is cutting off from. And so we just rotate this knob until we are at a good spot for the low cut. A good rough starting point is 100 hertz. That's pretty good for most applications. And then we have our EQ, so our equalizer right here. So we have 4 different bands of fully parametric EQs. So we have our low mid, and high. And over here we can go ahead and see that we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is on our channel EQ. And so if I was to go ahead and press the low, that would select number 1. And so now if I go ahead and turn the gain up, we'll see that the one next to 1 is going up. And then if I was to go to, say, if I wanted to adjust number 3, I would go press high mid, and then I can adjust number 3. Okay, and so over here we also can select the type of frequency that we're going to be doing. And so like if we go to our high, it's set at a high shelf. We can also do a high cut, which would cut off the high end. And so we can change the frequency of where we want that to cut off. Or we can select it as a parametric type where we have our adjustable Q, so we can kind of tighten it or widen it and whatnot. And so say we were wanting to go ahead and boost in like the 4K and up, we would just rotate our frequency knob here until we get to the spot where we want to, and then we can adjust our gain up and down. And then if there was, say, feedback at 600 hertz, we can go ahead and press our number 2. So we would go to low mid. And then we can start lowering the frequency there. So I'm going to lower it right here. And then our Q knob allows us to widen and tighten that frequency cut. So now we're going to go ahead and move this over to 600 hertz, and we can take that down quite a bit. So that is showing you how to kind of take out feedback if you have a little piece of feedback there. And then we have our bus sends. So we have, these are like on our old board, the aux sends. We actually have 16 on here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are set up as monitor 1, monitor 2, monitor 3, and then 4 is our drum in-ear that we currently have set up. So if we were wanting to turn up this input into aux 1, we would basically just go up here and just rotate this until we have the volume that we need to in that monitor. There's also another way that we can do this, which will be in a different video regarding this button called Sends On Fader. But for now, I'm just doing the basics. With our wedding setup or event setup, we will want to make sure that the stereo bus light is lit. If this isn't lit, then that means that the channel isn't going to the left-right, so it won't actually go into the room. So we want to go ahead and press that. And then basically all you have to do now is just turn up this input to get some volume. So let's go ahead and turn up my monitors here on mute. So we're going to go ahead and press the mute button. And then now we have our mic here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and turn this up until we get a little bit of sound out of it. So check, 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 check. See? There we go. And these monitors are delayed to meet the PA system. If you have any questions, feel free to post below. Thank you.